This is the practice session for analogy. In this practice session, we're going to look at questions like these. Question 1 states, as clean is related to dirty, in the same way, boring is related to. And we have to find out which is the correct option, which is exactly following the same relationship as is this pair. So clean is related to dirty in what relationship? If something is clean, it is not dirty, and if it is dirty, it's not clean. Clean and dirty have an opposite relationship. That is, they are antonyms. So when we want boring to be related to another word in the same way, then this should be an antonym of boring. So an antonym of boring, interesting. This seems to be the correct answer. So option B should be our answer. If you take a look at all these different answers, free, we can say that this is not the right one. Humorous, again we can say that this is not the right one. Grizzly and chink, even if you do not know these words, you can see that interesting is the correct answer. Question number 2. As Japan is related to Greenland, in the same way Mongolia is related to. Now this is a geography question. This is a question related to geography. So Japan and Greenland. They are both islands. They are big islands. And Mongolia, on the other hand, is a landlocked country. So looks like that Japan and Greenland are both islands and Mongolia is a landlocked country. So this is exactly islands and islands, landlocked country to landlocked country. So we're looking out for a landlocked country. Yeah, all of these countries are not landlocked except Afghanistan. Afghanistan too is a landlocked country, and that is why option C becomes your correct answer. Now question number 3. Drink is to wine, eat is to healthy, white, red, bread, pray. Now we have to understand that this is the first part, this is the second part of the relationship. And the relationship is that you drink wine. That is, you do the first part to the second part. So you eat something. Whatever comes over here can be eaten. Healthy, white, red, bread, pray. From all of these, I think bread has to be the answer because this is the only thing that can be eaten. Moving on. Question number 4. Rafael Nadal is to tennis as Lionel Messi is to. This is a question about sports. Rafael Nadal is a great tennis player. Lionel Messi has to be a great player at something, and we have to identify what sport does he play. People who follow sports would be very eager to answer this as option A. Lionel Messi is a great football player. Now, love is to feeling as laziness is to. We can see that love is a feeling, so laziness is a dash. We have to fill in the blank over here. Attribute, taint, character, scar, none of these. Laziness is not a taint, is not a scar, is not a character, but is an attribute. It's an attribute of a person, as is laziness is an attribute of a lazy person. So the correct answer becomes option A. This is how you solve analogy type questions. Keep practicing. Best of luck.